Welcome to the Clark County Today weekly news episode, bringing you the top news stories from Clark County, Washington. Let's dive into this week's headlines. In our first story, a Vancouver police officer, identified as Andrea Mendoza, is facing criminal charges after an excessive force incident during a recent arrest at a Walmart store. Body camera and surveillance footage showed the male suspect becoming combative during the arrest, leading Officer Mendoza to deploy a taser on the suspect's exposed genitalia. The suspect later claimed he stopped resisting after the taser was used in that manner. Officer Mendoza has been charged with assault by the Clark County prosecuting attorney, while charges against the suspect were dropped. The incident has sparked controversy, with the Vancouver Police Officers Guild supporting Mendoza, stating that she acted in response to a dire situation. Our second story focuses on the Interstate Bridge Replacement (IBR) project, a collaboration between Washington and Oregon. Bi-state legislators received an update on the designs, funding, transit, and tolling plans for the new bridge. Funding sources include toll revenues, state allocations, and federal grants, with the possibility of covering up to 60% of the project costs. Concerns were raised about tolling, potential traffic diversion, and the inclusion of light rail in the project. The IBR aims to finalize key decisions by 2024 and begin construction in 2026. Moving on to entertainment news, the 2023 Clark County Fair opened with a delightful surprise. Curly the Camel stole the show with his laid-back charm and playful antics, leaving fairgoers in awe. The 10-day event features a variety of attractions, including concerts at the Toyota Grandstands, the Hell on Hooves Rodeo Summer Showdown Tour, a demolition derby, side-by-side racing, tough trucks, and a grand finale with monster trucks on Sunday. Don't miss out on this action-packed fair. Turning our attention to local politics, the recent primary and special election saw a disappointingly low voter turnout. Clark County Fire District 3's request for a levy lid lift, aimed at improving community safety and firefighter response, was rejected by 53.09% of voters. In other election news, battleground city council positions saw candidates advancing to the November general election, while the Woodland mayoral race heads to the November election with incumbent Mayor Will Finn facing a challenge from Todd Dinehart. Our final headline calls for community involvement. Clark County Prayer Connect and the National Network of Youth Ministries invite residents to join an hour of prayer for students returning to public schools for the 2023 to 2024 academic year. The event will take place from August 13th to August 20th, focusing on health, safety, prosperity, and wholeness for students at all levels. Those interested can become point persons and organize prayer sessions at specific schools. That's it for this week's news roundup in Clark County. For more details on these stories and other local news, visit clarkcountytoday.com. And don't forget to participate in our poll question on whether the charges should have been dropped against the shoplifting suspect involved in the assault case against the Vancouver police officer. Head over to clarkcountytoday.com and cast your vote. Also, share your thoughts with us by sending a letter to the editor at ken.v@clarkcountytoday.com. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you next week for another edition of the Clark County Today weekly news. Stay informed, stay engaged, and have a great week.